Hello, hello, hello. Hey, last month I I went live a little late. So we were scheduled and like I was fumbling around with StreamYard trying to figure out how to get this thing to work. So this time I wanted to jump on here just a little bit early just to make sure that we're actually I was actually on time because not sure if you know this about me, but I like am a stickler for time. Like the Marine in me still, if you're 15 minutes early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late. So I wanted to be like a little bit early, but not like grossly early. But hey, people are joining. Hey guys, when you join, if you're watching, go ahead and throw your name into the mix. Throw your name into the comments so I can see who's watching and maybe I can talk to you a little bit and maybe we can have a little bit of a conversation. That would be really really cool too. Instead of just me, speaking at you and through you, I would love if you engaged in some conversation with me. So throw your name in the comments. Hey Maria, thank you for showing up. Gosh dang it. Listen, Maria and I go back to high school. I think it was ninth grade when we first met, Maria, I believe. And holy cow, that's a long time. But we used to take the bus together, and it was really cool. Getting to know Maria and staying in contact after all these years. So hey guys, throw your name in the comments. Anybody else, let me know who you are, because through stream, not just my favorite wife, the only wife I'll ever have, Angie Kitco. But Jason Tison, brother, great to have you here. This is fun. I think this is what I was I'm getting used to like engaging with audiences, and hopefully you'll see me growing as a teacher and as a human being as well. Because I'm trying to figure out how not just to speak at people, but to engage in discussion. Ninth grade, yeah, there, Maria. It's a long time ago. Um, uh, I'm learning to have conversations with people instead of just talking at them. So my wife is not critical, but she tells me, look, you just you talk at people all the time, and conversation is cool, but I'm a teacher and I get really passionate about what I'm teaching and what I'm discussing and what I'm engaging with. I get super passionate about it, and it makes me want to just like bring the fire and bring the heat. And there's Bree, Brianne is the director of operations for our business, so it's good that to have her here. Obviously, she's the one working behind the scenes to make all of this stuff go and set me up for success. So guys, when you join, there's 11 people watching right now across all the platforms. Just what I would ask is throw your name into the comments so I can see who's watching and so I can have a conversation with you. My man, Josh Wilson. If you don't know Josh Wilson, fix that shit quickly. Josh is an amazing brother. He's an awesome teacher. He's an awesome mentor, great friend, advocate, ally, does some real estate investing, also is a business acquisitions guy, and he can help you like get involved in the big business acquisitions game. So Josh is looking for people to help him to partner with him in business acquisition. So Josh, hopefully hopefully you see the love and the passion I have for you, and the value you've brought and the friendship that you've brought to my life. Get in touch with Josh Wilson. Follow him on Facebook. Follow him across the platforms, because that dude brings the heat and he brings the love, and he will make you very, very wealthy very, very quickly. Noel, thanks for joining. Listen, if you haven't, throw your name in the comments so I can get to know you, see who's here. But I'm getting ready to jam. Listen, there are 3 steps to creating anything you want in this world. Like, I want to step back and say, I'm going to make a bold statement. You can have anything you want in this world. You can do anything you want in this world, and you can be anyone you want to be in this world. And there's 3 steps to creating whatever you want. Okay, whether it be finances, whether it be health, whether it be an awesome relationship with an awesome spouse and my favorite wife, Angie, it, whatever you want to create. Like when Angie and I, like if you go back 7 years ago, we had like an abomination of a freaking marriage, and we had no friendship in our marriage. And like we had built such, hey Marcus, great to have you here, brother. We had such toxic connection, and we had a physically, mentally, emotionally abusive home and home environment. And I worked in corporate. I hated the work that I was doing, and except for developing teams and developing people, I hated where I was going. I mean, I was 300 pounds. I almost killed myself, and I was drinking at toxic levels on a regular basis. And that obviously wasn't the life of my dreams. And I was literally just letting life happen to me. I was just being a victim of life. And when Angie and I hit the reset, we literally got the design. We sat down and we designed, what are we after? What kind of life do we want to live? And we went to this workshop, and we spent a couple of days just crafting, what does this life look like that we're after, that we want to live? And we are living that life today. And we continue to revise that dream and to dream bigger, and to continue to compound on that dream. But the life that we're living right now is the life that we designed 5, 6, 7 years ago. That's incredibly important to understand. So the most successful people that I know, like Josh Wilson, the most successful people that I've ever experienced are the creators of their life. They choose the life that they're going to live. Life doesn't happen to them. It doesn't happen to us. Life is created, designed, and created by us. We shift from being a victim of life to the creator of our life. We shift from chasing circumstances to choosing circumstances. And this is why Angie and I live a life of travel and of time freedom. And we do really well with our business. And it's a great avenue and gives us all the financial means that we need to live the life that we designed and that we are intentionally, purposefully, and powerfully living. This is incredibly important to understand. We are living the life that we designed. And this is what this training, and this is what my teaching in the world is all about, is there is a dream inside of you. There is a song inside of you that's trying to be played, that's trying to be created. And I get to help you build that dream and sing that song. But we've got to know what it is first. Now, there's 3 steps to living the life of your dreams, right? The first step is clarity, and there's 3 C's. The first step is clarity. The second step is certainty. And the third step is commitment. And when you put these 3 together, and we're going to dive into each one of these separately, then I'm going to give you the secret sauce that makes all of this shit click. When you have clarity, certainty, and commitment, you literally can't lose. You can't lose. It's impossible. You won't, right? We don't live in a world of chance. We live in a world of certain creation, and you're creating your life. Whatever you believe is creating the life that you're living right now. If you believe that life is chance, life is chance. If you believe that life is certain, then life will become certain, because your beliefs are creating your outcomes. All right. So I want to help frame a process that'll help you achieve and accomplish and accumulate and do and be and have whatever you want. Clarity. If you look at I guess, general themes of your life, all right? You've got your health, you've got the financial wherewithal that you have, your wealth, you've got the impact that you make in the world, You've got your relationships with your most favorite people. Those are my 4 favorite areas. Those are the ones that I talk most about and I speak most about. If you don't get clear about what you want your health to look like, don't be surprised when you continue to make choices that don't support that support the opposite of that. When you aren't super clear about what is a yes for you, don't be surprised when you answer when no's keep showing up. The reason that Angie and I have solidified and bonded in our relationship is because we know what we want in our marriage. We are clear about the vision that we hold for our marriage. The reason that when opportunities come up, and listen, Josh threw up a freaking awesome opportunity over the last couple of days, to partner with him to invest. And for me, it's not a great fit because it's not my zone of interest. It's not what I'm after in this life. Now, my wife, Josh, my wife is hot on the trail, brother. So you've lit something in her that has her on fire for diving in with you. All right. But I know what I'm after in this world. I understand. I'm after building my mastermind and building my business to be able to create more leaders in this world and to be able to help people live the life of their dreams. I am like 100% committed and focused on that. That is what I want. And you get to choose for yourself. And this is the value of clarity. It gives you a filter to see exactly the life that you want to live and the life that you don't want to live. And the biggest reason, hey, Nikki, how are you? The biggest reason that people don't have what they want, can you guess? It's because they don't know what they want. They haven't gotten super clear about what they want. And let me tell you, and I'm going to give you the secret ingredient, guys, like at the end of this. But when you get clear about what you want, don't be surprised when breadcrumbs start showing up to help you get there. When things start happening to help you get there, don't be surprised. When you get clear about what you want, you will start to see in this awesome world, you will begin to see evidence of your vision starting to unfold. Don't be surprised when life starts to almost like conspire so that you can have what you want. People start showing up and opportunities will start showing up. And like, it's amazing when you get clarity how you think you're so far away from your dream, but when you get clarity, you'll see you were never that far away to begin with. So that's the first step, is getting clarity. You can't have what you want if you don't know what that is. But as soon as you get clear, like it's almost like life conspires to help you get there. Number 2 is certainty. Listen, this is the one that plagued me for a long time. And if you really think about the opposite of certainty, it is chance, right? So when something's not certain, then there's an element of chance. But the opposite of certainty is also doubt. And if you look at the human condition, there's a lot of humans that are living in high levels of doubt. And this is why they won't make the leap. This is why they won't make the jump. This is why they continue, human beings continue to go where they don't want to go. They continue to do what they don't want to do. They continue to say yes when they want to say no, and they continue to say no when they want to say yes, is because they don't feel like that they can actually be who they want to be, do what they want to do, have what they want to do, have what they want to have, because they're holding high levels of doubt. And all doubt is a story in your mind that's absolute garbage. Certainty is where mindset comes in. Okay, we talk about mindset all the time, but what is mindset? All mindset is getting you to a place of certainty where you'll take that step in the direction of your dreams. That's all mindset is. If you're not certain that you can get there, you might not take the first step. If you're not certain that the second step is going to be successful or the second step is going to work, you might not take it. And all mindset is getting your mind to a place where it attains a level of certainty that gives you the courage, the confidence, the wherewithal to take the step and to take the jump. And when you resolve doubt, when you move past doubt and you start moving in the direction of your clarity, the first step, then you'll see that this thing was never, ever in doubt. You can be who you want. You can have what you want. You can do what you want. You just have to get clear and get certain that you can have it. There's nothing, the reason a human being thinks, thanks, Nikki, I appreciate that. Nikki said I'm the best. And you know what? I'm going to agree with you. I'm pretty damn good. Thank you so much. The reason that people hold a level of doubt that they can't be who they want to be, have what they want to have, and do what they want to do is because in some way, shape, or form, they feel defective. They feel broken. They feel like something's wrong with them. And these are all stories. They're not fucking true. And in the second step, certainty, we start to let go of the stories, of the garbage stories that says that there's something wrong with you and that you can't, because they're all bullshit. And the third step, guys, is commitment. And commitment is 100%. Now, what I mean by that is if you say you want optimal health, and this is the easiest way that I can frame this. If you say you want optimal health and continue to eat garbage, you're not committed to optimal health. You're committed to eating garbage. If you say you want how many, and I use this example a lot. So for all you real estate investors, how many people say they want to get involved in real estate investing and never actually do a deal? Because they're not committed. Commitment is 100%. I'm all in. 99% commitment equals 0% commitment. And it's almost like some people think that if they just go and like stick their toe in to something, that, you know, that's good enough. That's like the effort is good enough. Commitment means like diving off the diving board and doing a freaking cannonball into the pool. That's commitment. Means there's no turning back. When I was at the beginning of this transformation, my journey, and I was trying to build my business, but I was also interviewing for a job. I did both of them poorly. And my business wasn't building, and I couldn't get a job. But as soon as I eliminated the option of getting a job, the business started taking off. Because commitment creates results. Commitment, like without turning back. Here's what I learned in the Marine Corps. And this was a lesson that, and I gotta, my kids gave me that Iwo Jima little statue years and years ago. Here's what I know is when my back is up against the wall and it's do or die, I will do. Like when I go all in, I have never, and I would have you consider the same for yourself, because it's true of human beings. All right. Whenever you commit, you win. And whenever you've dabbled and you didn't commit, you might not have won. But anything that you fully commit to, you will win. 100% chance. Think about it. And what I mean by commitment isn't give it your all. I mean, like fucking burn the ships, burn the past, leave the past behind, and go all in on what that thing that you're after. 100%. Commitment is the reason, commitment to my vision is the reason that I filed for divorce back in 2016, because I was going to have peace and harmony and love in my marriage. And in order to get there, it probably wasn't going to it wasn't going to happen with that Angie that existed back then. And I was going to have harmony and love and peace in my marriage. And then Angie got to opt into my dream of an inspired and powerful relationship. And I'm not ever going to negotiate my vision away for anyone, because I deserve what I want in this world. And I understand I can have and do and be anybody I want. The right people opt on to my bus, and the right people opt off. Commitment is being willing to lose anything and anybody who doesn't align with your vision. I hope this is making sense. That is what commitment is. The answer is going to be yes. The answer, like, the vision is a done deal. Cool. I hope this helps, guys. When you have clarity, when you know you can have it, the object of your clarity and your vision, and you're certain that you can have it, listen, it's a done deal. This is important. Like, when you are clear and when you are certain, that thing is already true for you. You feel it in your bones. When you're clear about what you want and you've let go of all doubt, then it's not if it's going to happen, it's when it's going to happen. And the successful people that I know, when they decide and then when they put something on paper, it is done. So some folks here know Lucas Walls and Sam Prim. They're my homeboys. And right now they're holding $46 million in cash flowing real estate, and they're on the journey to $1 billion. Now let me express this. That $1 billion in their minds, and I know these guys, right? I jam with them constantly, and I do some leadership training with them, and the $1 billion in their minds is already fucking done. It's not an if. They just don't have physical evidence yet. But the timing doesn't matter, and the how doesn't matter. In their minds, in their body, they already have it. Randy Gibson, that's right. All or nothing, baby. Fucking cannonball into that pool. When you have clarity and certainty, what you want is already done. And the commitment just brings you the evidence that you already feel inside of you. I hope this is really connecting and clicking. Like, you don't engage with a goal as if there's chance or if there's doubt. You engage in a goal that it is already done. Successful people choose their outcomes, while unsuccessful people chase outcomes. To Josh Wilson, when he decides on what he's going to do, it is a done motherfucking deal. It's not an if, it's a when. Guys, I hope this is really clicking. Because when you have clarity, certainty, and commitment, you will recognize the life of your dreams. You get to choose what that is. Now, there's one. So if you have any comments, guys, throw it in there. If that clicked, if you have questions, if something clicked, if something didn't click, throw me some comments, throw me some thoughts, and let's have a discussion about this, because this is critical. The only reason I'm here isn't for my best interest, it's for our best interest. And the more we create the life of our dreams, like, the better place this world is, when we're all creating powerful creators of our dreams and living the life of our dreams, right? So, but there's a secret ingredient to all this. Now, this is where we're going to get a little mystical, all right? A little woo-woo. Because the secret ingredient is magic. The secret ingredient is miracles. The secret ingredient is synchronicity. You can call it whatever you want. The secret ingredient is coincidence. It's the right people show up to support you. The right things show up. The right book shows up. The right peer shows up. Exactly at that time when you need it. When you're clear about what you want, when you know you can have it and you go all in, like things start happening for you to push you in the direction of your dreams. And I don't know one successful person, not one, that hasn't had the massive support of life and other people and groups and things that helped propel them towards their vision. No one does it alone. No one can do it alone. And if you think you need to do it alone, that's ego. It's unhealthy pride. Now, when I started this whole coaching business, I had one guy, his name's Brian Schroeder. He hired me as his business coach. And at his real estate investment association club, he pointed at me and said, "This is my coach," and my business started building. And then I met awesome people like Justin Dossie, and Justin brought me down to Pensacola to speak to a group of real estate investors. And I met Josh Wilson, and Josh Wilson brought me down to New Orleans a couple times to speak to his group. And I'm going down to Tennessee to speak with his group in October. Angie and I are. Like, you don't need to do it alone. You get clear about what you want, know that you can have it, and commit to your path, and magical things start to happen to aid you in the process of creating your goals, your dreams, your vision. And what happens so often is people are waiting until they see the whole path before they start, where all you need to do is take a step and the next step appears. If this is connecting with anybody, please put it in the comments. Like the people that I saw an interview, one of my favorite authors and speakers, his name is Michael Singer, and I'm holding up one of his books. Michael Singer. I love this guy. And he had an interview with Tony Robbins, and it was about a 90-minute video, a 90-minute interview. And Michael Singer was actually at Tony Robbins' house. And when they talked about creating the life that they've created, Michael Singer says, "Come on, Tony, you know we didn't really do this. We didn't really build all of this. That in a lot of cases, what we have was built for us. It wasn't built by us." And Tony Robbins agreed with Michael Singer that most of what we create in our life, we had massive help from other people. We have massive help from life. People show up to help us. Support comes from like when you least expect it. That check comes in the mail when your back's against the wall. Like these fucking magical things start happening that aid us in the process of moving the needle in our life. And if we try to do it all ourselves and expect that we are the ones who need to have it, like to do it all, then we're going to stay stuck. And we're going to keep going places we don't want to go and doing things we don't want to do. And we're going to wake up when we don't want to wake up. And we're going to say yes when we want to say no, and no when we want to say yes. And highly successful people know that life often builds our dream for us and through us and brings us the fuel and brings us the tools and brings us everything that we need to make this shit happen. And only really, I guess, people living in high states of unhealthy pride and ego and arrogance think they're the only ones that are doing this. They're the only ones that can do it. And they're chest thumpers. And they think they're the power, where if life didn't want you to have that thing, you wouldn't have it. And life only wants for you what you want for yourself. And is there to aid and support you in the journey. The secret ingredient is to expect the unexpected and to expect miracles and to expect luck, to create luck. And like, if you don't remember anything from this training, Commitment creates luck. When you go all in on anything, 100%, when you go all in on anything, you will crush it because life will make sure you crush it. We don't live in a world of chance. We live in a world of certainty. And if you're living in a high state of doubt, you are certain that you can't do it. And that's why you're not. Team, I hope that's helpful. 3 C's to creating anything you want in your life: clarity, certainty, and commitment. And the secret ingredient is expect the unexpected and look for miracles and create luck, because they're going to make that dream come true for you and with you. Any questions, guys? Any thoughts? Please throw. Heather, thank you for throwing your name up there. Appreciate that. I love knowing who I'm speaking to. Guys, I do this each month. We do this each month, and we're going to keep diving into the 3 C's. We're going to start unpacking some of the blocks to clarity, to certainty, and commitment. And I'm also writing a book about this process. And I'm also speaking about this process tonight at Buyers Club in O'Fallon. So there should be about somewhere between 200 to 300 people in attendance. And I spoke about this last week at another real estate investment association with Rich Groves down in the River City Roundtable. So this is something that moves the needle. This is the process that the most wealthy and successful use to create wealth and success. It's not a game of chance. It's whatever you become certain about and you commit to. That's what's going to show up in your life. Okay, cool. So listen, Lydia, thank you, my friend. Lydia has been supporting me in this business and this dream of mine for a long, long time, and I appreciate that so much. But listen, I've got on September 1st and 2nd, if this clicks with you, if this connects with you, Heather, I'm writing a book about this. If you're local to St. Louis, or even if you're not, I got people flying or people driving in from outside the local area. On September 1st and September 2nd, I've got a full day, 2 full days, a workshop. It's called Choose Your Destiny. And what we do is for 2 days, we start to do the work I start to do the work of helping you get really, really clear about what you actually want in your life, what you want that's perfect for you. And from just getting clear, you'll feel a whole, completely different level of fulfillment and joy, knowing that there's something inside of you trying to get out. I guarantee you, when you get this thing on paper, and you will get it on paper, Bree just posted the link, right? www.innerwealthglobal.com/choose your destiny. There's the link. When you get really clear about what you want, you'll be amazed at how much inspiration you get to fucking wake up every day. It's like you start to see life from a completely new perspective. Okay? We do the work over the course of the first day of getting really, really clear about what you want in your life. And the second day, I help you start to eliminate doubt, eliminate this element of chance that we seem to live in. I start to help you understand the stories that are in your mind and your body that you've always lived through, which has kept you from playing small, or playing smaller than you desire, or not living up to your full true potential. When I held high levels of doubt, that's why I went to work where I didn't want to go. That's where I did what I didn't want to do. It was the doubt that was keeping me. I knew I wanted to start a business, but I was holding so much doubt. The stories wouldn't allow me. And in Choose Your Destiny, in this vision workshop, 2-day vision workshop, I'm going to help you get really, really clear about what you want. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you some tools and insights that will propel you and help you eliminate doubt in your life and understand the doubt that you're holding inside. And then I'm going to seek commitment from you that you're going to create your vision and you're not going to settle for less than you deserve. And if you are not waking up right now excited for the life you're living, excited for the life that you're building, excited for the life that you get to experience as you create your dream. I would encourage you, this will change your life. Now, I have watched people, I have watched students, I have watched myself and Angie, our entire lives change from this work. And if you don't understand what you want and you're not living the life of your dreams, this will help you. Marcus, thank you, brother. Listen, what we've priced this event at $247. This investment will change your life. And guys, in this coaching world, that's not a lot of money, right? So this will pay itself off. $247. I guarantee you, within the first freaking month, it'll pay you back 10 times that. All right. So the money's not the excuse. The investment, it's Labor Day weekend. If you're not willing to give up Labor Day weekend to change your life, think about your priorities. Consider your priorities. Now, I've got literally 7 seats left in this workshop. We've got a capacity of 40. I've got 33 of them sold, and I got 7 left. And whatever isn't sold before Buyers Club tonight will be sold tonight, I guarantee you. So use that link that Bree just shared, www.innerwealthglobal.com/choose your destiny. Jump into this workshop and let's get to work on changing every circumstance. Now, listen, you might already be a multimillionaire. This will add more zeros and commas. All right. This work, no matter where you are, this will upgrade your life. This will help you take a step forward. So you're never there, and there's always another level. No matter what level you're on, this will up-level you. This will upgrade you. All you've got to do is click that link. Join me in Choose Your Destiny Vision Workshop on September 1st and 2nd, and your life will change. Guys, if you have any questions, throw your comments or throw your questions in the comments. If you have any questions, reach out to Bree or reach out to me, and let's get to work building the life of your dreams. Let's stop settling for less than you deserve. Thanks for connecting with this training this month. Look forward to watch me across all socials. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my podcast. And let's stay connected and get your ass to Choose Your Destiny workshop. And let's get to the business of creating the life of your dreams. See you next month.